Hi students, welcome back to All Force Maths class. Dear students, in this session I am discussing about the centers of the triangles. That means centroids, circumcenter, incenter and orthocenter of the triangles. Okay, first note the centroid G. The point of concurrency of medians in a triangle is said to be centroid. Suppose ABC are three non-collinear points, then the diagram formed by these 3 points is said to be a triangle. Okay. In this case, what is the median? The median is the line joining the vertex to midpoint of the opposite side. Suppose BC midpoint is D, then AD is one of the median through A. Similarly, EB the one of the midpoint of AC. Okay, then B is said to be median of the triangle through B. Similarly, CF is the median through F. Through C. All of these medians are concurrent. This point of concurrency is said to be centroid. This point of concurrency is said to be centroid. It can be denoted by G. Here, the centroid G divides the median in the ratio of 2:1. AG is to GD is equal to 2:1. BG is to GE is equal to 2:1. At the same time, CG is to GF is equal to 2:1. Okay, 2:1. Please note these values. Centroid G, first one. The point of concurrency of medians in a triangle is said to be centroid. It can be denoted by G. Please note this diagram. ABC is the triangle, BE is one of the median, AD is one median, CF is another median. All of these 3 medians are concurrent at G. This point is said to be centroid. It is AG is to GD is equal to 2:1, BG is to GE is equal to 2:1, CG is to GF is equal to 2:1. Next, let A x1 y1, B x2 y2 and C x3 y3 be 3 vertices of a triangle ABC. Then centroid G is equal to x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3 comma y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3, or simply it can be denoted by G is equal to A plus B plus C by 3. That means sum of the x coordinates by 3 comma sum of the y coordinates by 3. Okay, simply it can be denoted by A plus B plus C by 3. Suppose the 2 vertices A comma B are given and centroid is given. To find the third vertex C, what is the formula? Here G is equal to A plus B plus C by 3. 3G is equal to A plus B plus C. That means what is the value of C? C is equal to 3G minus A minus B. Please note that point. If A comma B are 2 vertices and G is the centroid of triangle ABC, then third vertex C is equal to 3G minus A minus B. Okay. Next, at the same time, the centroid divides the triangle into 3 equal parts. Please observe this value. It is the triangle ABC. G is the centroid. G, by joining GA, GB, GC, 3 triangles are formed. Area of these 3 triangles are equal. Please note that point. The centroid G divides the triangle into 3 equal areas. Triangle GAB is equal to triangle GBC is equal to triangle GCA is equal to 1/3 of triangle ABC. Area of this triangle is equal to this triangle is equal, all of these are equal. That value is equal to 1/3 of triangle ABC. Okay. Next. Centroid always lies inside of the triangle. For any triangle, it is acute or obtuse, any triangle. For any triangle, centroid always lies inside of the triangle. Please note that point also. Centroid G always lies inside of the triangle ABC. Inside of the triangle ABC. Write one of the example. Find the centroid of the triangle formed by the vertices A 1, 2, B 5, 7 and C -3, 2. Sorry, -3, 5. Find the centroid of the triangle formed by the vertices 1, 2, 5, 7, -3, 5. What is the centroid? Centroid is equal to x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3, comma y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3. So that is equal to 1 plus 5 minus 3 by 3, comma 2 plus 7 plus 5 by 3. What is the value? 6 minus 3 means 3 by 3, that is equal to 1. Here 2 plus 7 means 9, 9 plus 5 means 14 by 3. It is the centroid of triangle ABC. Okay, please note this value. Next example 2. Find the centroid of the triangle formed by the lines x plus 2y minus 8 is equal to 0, 2x minus y minus 1 is equal to 0, 11x plus 2y plus 32 is equal to 0. This is the line 1, it is the line 2, it is the line 3. What is the centroid? Centroid is x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3, y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3. First we find the vertices of a triangle ABC. Say it is the triangle ABC and it is the line 1, line 2, line 3. By solving 1 and 2 we get the vertex A. By solving 2 and 3 we get 3. By solving 1 and 3 we get C. That means x1 y1, x2 y2, x3 y3 are found by solving these 3 lines. Okay, first let it is the first equation. Second, given equations are, please note this value. Let A be the point of intersection of the lines 1 and 2. By solving 1 and 2 we get A. By using cross multiplication we find the value of A. By solving these two values, what is the condition? 2 minus 1 minus 8 minus 1, 1 2, 2 minus 1. X by AD minus BC, y by AD minus BC, 1 by AD minus BC. It belongs to x, y, 1. X by AD minus BC means minus 2 minus 8 is equal to y by minus 16 plus 1 is equal to 1 by minus 1 minus 4. That means x by minus 10 is equal to y by minus 15 is equal to 1 by minus 5. Here what is the value of x? X is equal to and y is equal to 3. Minus 10 by minus 5, minus 15 by minus 5. So A is equal to value 2, 3. Similarly, we find the value of B. Let B be the point of intersection of the lines 2 and 3. Find the point of intersection of 2, 3 by solving these two values. Similarly, C is the point of intersection of 1 and 3. By solving 1 and 3, we find the point of intersection. So A, B, C. Already we find these values. What is the centroid? x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3, y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3. Okay, by using that formula, find these values. Okay, note this value. Next one, orthocenter. Orthocenter. The point of concurrency of altitudes in a triangle is said to be orthocenter. It can be denoted by O or H. Suppose it is the triangle ABC. It is the triangle ABC. What is the altitude? Altitude is nothing but the perpendicular from A to the opposite side. Suppose AD is the line which is perpendicular to BC. Okay, AD is perpendicular to BC. Similarly, BE is perpendicular to AC. BE is perpendicular to AC. This BE is altitude through B. Similarly, CF be the perpendicular through C. All of these points are concurrent. This point of concurrency is said to be orthocenter. Simply, orthocenter is the point of concurrency of altitudes in a triangle. It can be denoted by O or H. Please note this point. The point of concurrency of altitudes in a triangle is said to be orthocenter. It can be denoted by O or H. Please note the diagram. ABC. AD is one of the altitude. AD is perpendicular to BC. AD is altitude. Altitude means it is the line drawn from the vertex to opposite sides such that it is perpendicular. Okay, AD perpendicular to BC. Next, BE perpendicular to CF. Sorry, BE perpendicular to CA. CF perpendicular to AB. Here, AD is the altitude, BE is the altitude, CF is the altitude. Okay, this point of concurrency is said to be orthocenter. Next, please note this point. Orthocenter for acute angle triangle always lies inside. Orthocenter for acute angle triangle always lies inside. In right angle triangle, what is the orthocenter? In right angle triangle, orthocenter is nothing but right angled vertex. In right angle triangle, orthocenter is the right angled vertex. Which angle is 90 degrees? That vertex is said to be orthocenter. Okay. Next, in obtuse angle triangle, obtuse angle means if one of the angle is more than 90 degrees, then orthocenter lies outside of the triangle. Please note these points. In acute triangle, acute angled triangle, orthocenter O lies inside of the triangle. Inside of the triangle. In obtuse angled triangle, orthocenter lies outside of the triangle. In right angled triangle, orthocenter is right angled vertex. Orthocenter is right angled vertex. Suppose the triangle is in this way. It is the triangle ABC. Angle A is equal to 90 degrees. Angle A is equal to 90 degrees. What is the orthocenter? Orthocenter is equal to vertex A. Suppose angle B is equal to 90 degrees. It is the triangle ABC. Angle B is equal to 90 degrees. What is the orthocenter? Orthocenter is equal to vertex B. Similarly, the triangle is in this way. It is ABC. Angle C is equal to 90 degrees. Then orthocenter is equal to vertex C. Please note that points. If angle A is equal to 90, orthocenter is equal to A. If angle B is equal to 90, orthocenter is equal to B. If angle C is equal to 90, orthocenter is equal to C. Okay. Next point, very, very important point. Suppose it is the triangle ABC. O is the orthocenter of triangle ABC. O is the orthocenter of triangle ABC. Join AO, OB, OC. Now, three triangles are formed. What is the orthocenter of triangle OAB? Orthocenter of triangle OAB is nothing but C. Orthocenter of triangle OBC is equal to A. Orthocenter of triangle OAC is equal to B. Already we discussed about these points in coordinate system. Please note this point. Let O be the orthocenter of triangle ABC. Then first point, the orthocenter of triangle OAB is C. Please observe this value. The orthocenter of triangle OAB is remaining vertex is C. So orthocenter of this value is nothing but C. Next, orthocenter of triangle OBC is equal to, or OBC is A. Orthocenter of triangle OCA is B. Very, very important point. Orthocenter of triangle OABC, orthocenter of triangle this OBC is A, orthocenter of triangle OCA is B. Okay. Find the orthocenter of the triangle formed by the points 5, -2, -1, 2 and 1, 4. In this case, the vertices of a triangle are given. Now we find the orthocenter of the triangle. Let A is equal to 5, -2, B is equal to -1, 2 and C is equal to 1, 4 be vertices of a triangle. These are the vertices of a triangle. Suppose it is the triangle is in this way. A 5, -2, B -1, 2, C value 1, 4. These are the vertices of a triangle. Now we find the orthocenter. What is the orthocenter? It is the point of congruency of altitudes. That means point of intersection of any two altitudes. Altitude is nothing but the line drawn from vertex A to perpendicular line drawn from vertex A to opposite side. Okay, it is the one of the altitude. First we find the equation of the line AD. Next, we find the equation of the line BE. BE is nothing but it is the altitude through B. Okay, here how to find the equation of the line AD? Here AD perpendicular to BC. That means first we find the slope of BC. Suppose the slope of BC is A by B. What is the slope of AD? Minus A by B minus B by A. Okay, M1 M2 is equal to -1. By using that property, we find the slope of AD. If slope of AD is M, and the line AD passes through this point. If slope and point are given, what is the equation? Y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. By using that property, we find the equation of the line AD. Similarly, we find the B. By solving these two values, we get the orthocenter. Please note these points. A, B, C. Now, slope of BC. Now, slope of BC is equal to, base is the BC here. Slope of BC is equal to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. That means 4 minus 2 by 1 plus 1. That is equal to 4 minus 2 means 2 by 2. That is equal to 1 by 1 or 1 simply. Okay, but AD perpendicular to BC. Therefore, slope of AD is equal to minus 1. Here the slope is 1. 1 by 1 means minus 1 by 1. That is equal to minus 1. Slope is given. The line AD must be passes through this point. So we find the equation of the line AD. Okay. So, and equation of line AD is y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. That means y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. What is the value of m? M is equal to minus 1. x1, y1 is nothing but one of the point on the line AD. One of the point is 5 comma minus 2. By substituting these values, we get the value of the line AD. Or simply, if the slope is a by b, what is the equation of the line? Ax minus by is equal to ax1 plus by1. Or if the slope is minus a by b, what is the line? Ax plus by is equal to ax1 plus by1. By using that property, slope is minus 1 means x plus y is equal to x1 plus y1. In single step, we find the equation of the line AD. In this case, in this way also, we find. Okay, substitute these values and find the equation of the line AD. X plus y is equal to x1 plus y1 means x plus y is equal to 5 minus 2 means 3. So, AD line equation is x plus y minus 3 is equal to 0. It is the equation number 1. Any doubt in this value? Next, now we find the equation of BE. In the same way, we find the equation of BE. BE is always perpendicular to AC. So, slope of AC is equal to slope of AC. What is the slope of AC? AC slope is nothing but y2 minus y1 means 4 plus 2 by 1 minus 5. That is equal to 6 by minus 4. That is equal to what is the value? Minus 3 by 2. AC slope is minus 3 by 2. But required line is BE. But BE perpendicular to AC. Therefore, slope of BE is equal to plus 2 by 3. Okay, and BE passes through the point B minus 1 comma 2. Equation of the line BE. Equation of the line BE is nothing but 2x minus 3y. Slope is a by b. If slope is a by b, what is the equation? Y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1, or direct formula ax minus by is equal to ax1 minus by1. 2x1 minus 3y1. That means 2x minus 3y is equal to minus 2 minus 6. That means minus 8. What is the equation? 2x minus 3y plus 8 is equal to 0. It is the equation number 2. By solving these two equations, we get the orthocenter. What is the second equation? 2x minus 3y plus 8 is equal to 0 is the second equation. By solving these two values, we get the orthocenter. By eliminating method or by cross multiplication method, we find the value. Suppose by elimination, first equation can be multiplied with 2. We get 2x plus 2y minus 6 is equal to 0. Second equation is 2x minus 3y plus 8 is equal to 0. By subtracting these values, we get minus plus minus. 2x cancelled. 5y. What is this value? Minus 6 minus 8 means minus 14 is equal to 0. Y is equal to 14 by 5. By substituting a value of y is equal to 14 by 5 in equation 1, we get x. What is the value of x? By substituting this value in equation 1, x plus 14 by 5 minus 3 is equal to 0. What is the value of x? 3 minus 14 by 5. That means 5 is the LCM, 15 minus 14, that is equal to 1 by 5. Therefore, point of intersection is 1 by 5 comma 14 by 5. This point of intersection is nothing but orthocenter of triangle ABC. Please note this point. Example 2. Find the orthocenter of the triangle formed by the lines x plus 2y is equal to 0. 4x plus 3y minus 5 is equal to 0 and 3x plus y is equal to 0. Find the orthocenter of the triangle formed by the lines. Here 3 lines are given, we find orthocenter. In previous case, if 3 vertices are given, we find the orthocenter. Okay. In this case, 3 lines are given. Say it is the first line, it is the second line, it is the third line. Okay. In this case, say this value is A, this value is B, and this value is C. In this case, the orthocenter is nothing but point of concurrency of altitudes. Okay. Let AD be the altitude. AD is perpendicular to BC and passes through A. So, we must find the point of A. Okay, next. By solving 1 and 2, we get A. 1 and 2, we get A. 2 and 3, we get B. 1 and 3, we get C. Please observe the equations. This line passes through origin. Here, constant term is 0. In third equation, also constant term 0. By solving 1 and 3, what is the point of intersection? Both lines passes through origin. So, the third point must be 0, 0. Okay, it can be find easy way. This line passes through origin, this line passes through origin. So, in this case, we find AD equation and CF equation. By solving these two values is also, we get orthocenter. AD, BE or CF, any two values. Out of these, by solving any 2 altitudes, we get the orthocenter. Okay, please note the diagram. Given equations. X plus 2y is equal to 0, 4x plus 3y minus 5 is equal to 0, 3x plus 5 is equal to 0. Let A be the point of intersection of 1 and 2. Let A be the point of intersection of the lines 1 and 2. Please observe it is 1, 2. 1, 2. By solving 1 and 2, we get A. Okay. By elimination method or by solving that values, we find the value of x. By elimination method, multiplying with 4, we get 4x plus 8y is equal to 0. Second equation as usual. That means 4x plus 3y minus 5 is equal to 0. By subtracting 4x cancel. 8y minus 3y means 5y plus 5 is equal to 0. What is the value of y? Y is equal to minus 1. By substituting this value y in equation 1, we get x minus 2 is equal to 0. That implies x is equal to. Therefore, what is the point A? A is equal to 2 comma minus 1. This value of A is 2 comma minus 1. Any doubt in this value? Now we find the equation of AD. Clearly AD is perpendicular to BC. What is the equation of BC? BC is nothing but third equation. Okay. What is the slope of this value? M3 is equal to minus 3. Perpendicular slope is nothing but 1 by 3. It is the slope minus 3. Perpendicular slope is 1 by 3. Please write that value. Here A is equal to 2 comma minus 1. Since AD perpendicular to BC, that is line 3. Slope of line 3 is minus 3. Therefore, slope of AD is equal to 1 by 3. In this case, AD slope is 1 by 3 and the line AD passes through the point 2 comma minus 1. So, equation of AD. If the slope is A by B, what is the equation? Ax minus by or y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. Here x minus 3y is equal to x1 minus 3y1. x1 means 2, y1 means minus 1. That means x minus 3y is equal to 2 minus of minus means plus 3. That means x minus 3y minus 5 is equal to 0. It is the equation of AD. Say it is equation number 1. What is equation number? 4. Say this value is equation number 4. What is the equation for? X minus 3y minus 5 is equal to 0. It is equation number 4. Next, by solving 1 and 3, we get 0, 0. 1 passes through origin, 3 passes through origin. Write that value. By solving 1 and 3, C is 0, 0. Or by observation, both the lines passes through origin. C is equal to 0, 0. But CF is perpendicular to AB. AB is nothing but line 2. That is line 2. What is the slope of the line 2? Line 2 slope M2 is equal to minus 4 by 3. But CF perpendicular to this value. So, slope of CF is nothing but what is the value? Minus 4 by 3 is the slope of this value. Perpendicular slope means 3 by 4. Okay, CF always passes through origin. Therefore, equation of CF is what is the equation? 3x minus 4y is equal to 3x1 minus 4y1. But this line passes through origin x10, y10. That means 3x minus 4y is equal to 0. It is equation number 5. By solving these two equations, by solving 4 and 5, we get the orthocenter. X minus 3y minus 5 is equal to 0 is the fourth equation. 3x minus 4y is equal to 0 is the fifth equation. By solving these two values, we get the orthocenter. Okay, by elimination method, multiplying 4 with 3, that implies 3x minus 9y minus 15 is equal to 0. What is the second equation? 3x minus 4y is equal to 0. By subtracting these values, we get 3x cancel, minus 9y plus 4y means minus 5y minus 15 is equal to 0. So 5y is equal to minus 15, y is equal to minus 3. Substitute the value of y is equal to minus 3 in equation 4 or 5, we get x coordinate. That means x minus 3 into minus 3 means plus 9 minus 4 is equal to 0. X is equal to minus 4. Therefore, orthocenter of the triangle is minus 4 comma minus 3. It is the orthocenter of the triangle. Please note this value. Next, example 3. Find the orthocenter of the triangle formed by the lines. Find the orthocenter of the triangle formed by the lines. Orthocenter of the triangle formed by the lines. 4x minus 7y plus 10 is equal to 0. X plus y minus 5 is equal to 0. 7x plus 4y minus 15 is equal to 0. What is the first equation? 4x minus 7y plus 10 is equal to 0. Second equation is x plus y minus 5 is equal to 0. Third equation is 7x plus 4y minus 15 is equal to 0. If three equations are given, we find the altitudes, and by solving the altitudes, we get orthocenter. But in this case, please observe the slopes. What is the slope of the first line? 4 by 7 minus x coefficient by y coefficient. Here, what is the slope of the second line? Minus 1. What is the slope of the third line? Minus 7 by 4. Please observe these values 1 and 3. Here, m1 and m3 definitely minus 1. What is the meaning of that? The lines 1 and 3 are perpendicular. The lines 1 and 2 are perpendicular. 1 and 3 are perpendicular. If the two lines are perpendicular, the triangle formed by these lines is, what is the triangle? Right angle triangle. In right angle triangle, what is the orthocenter? Right angled vertex. Right angled vertex is nothing but the point of intersection of the lines 1 and 3. Okay, in this case, orthocenter is nothing but, by solving 1 and 3, that is the right angled vertex. That is nothing but orthocenter. Please note this value. Very, very important. Next, third one. Centroid means x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3, y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3. Orthocenter is the point of concurrency of altitudes. Next, third one, circumcenter. The circumcenter is point of concurrency of perpendicular bisectors of the sides. Perpendicular bisectors of the sides in a triangle. Suppose it is the triangle ABC. It is the triangle ABC. Say D is the midpoint of BC, and the line perpendicular to BC and passing through this D is said to be perpendicular bisector. Okay, next, E be the midpoint of AC, and the line perpendicular to AC is, this is the perpendicular line. Next, these two are equal. At the same time, F be the midpoint of AB, and the line drawn perpendicular to AB through F. It is said to be perpendicular bisector of AB. All of these points are concurrent. This point of concurrency is said to be circumcenter. This point of concurrency is said to be circumcenter. Simply, circumcenter is the point of concurrency of perpendicular bisectors of the sides in a triangle. Okay. At the same time, this circumcenter is equidistant from the vertices. Suppose we take SA is the radius and S is the center. The circle passes through all the three vertices. That means radius is always constant in the circle. SA is equal to SB is equal to SC. Circumcenter is always equidistant from the vertices of a triangle. Okay. Please note this point. The point of concurrency of perpendicular bisectors of the sides, in a triangle, perpendicular bisectors of the sides in a triangle is said to be circumcenter. It can be denoted by S. Please note the diagram. It can be denoted by S. Circumcenter S is, please write this point also. Circumcenter S is equidistance from the vertices. Equidistance from the vertices. That is, SA is equal to SB is equal to SC. Very, very important condition. By using this condition, we find the circumcenter of the any triangle. SA is equal to SB is equal to SC. And next, in acute angle triangle, circumcenter always lies inside. In obtuse angle triangle, circumcenter lies outside. In right angle triangle, circumcenter is the midpoint of the hypotenuse. Please write these points. In acute angled triangle, circumcenter S lies inside of the triangle. Inside of the triangle. Next, in obtuse angled triangle, circumcenter S lies outside of the triangle. Outside of the triangle. Next, in right angled triangle, circumcenter S is midpoint of hypotenuse. Midpoint of hypotenuse. Suppose angle A is equal to 90 degrees. Angle A is equal to 90 degrees. The triangle is in this way, ABC. What is the circumcenter? It is the 90 degrees, angle A 90, BC is the hypotenuse. Circumcenter is the midpoint of this BC. Circumcenter is the midpoint of BC. Please note this diagram. If angle B is equal to 90, circumcenter S is the midpoint of AC. If angle C is equal to 90 degrees, circumcenter is the midpoint of AB. Okay? Please note these values. Next, write one of the example. Find the circumcenter of the triangle formed by the vertices 1, 3, 0, -2 and -3, 1. Find the circumcenter of the triangle formed by the vertices 1, 3, 0, -2 and -3, 1. Okay. Let A is equal to 1, 3. B is equal to 0, -2 and C is equal to 3, -1 be the vertices of this triangle ABC. These are the vertices of the triangle ABC. A 1, 3, B 0, -2, C is the value 3, -1. Let S x, y be the circumcenter. X, y be the circumcenter. But in triangle ABC, circumcenter is equidistant from the vertices. Then what is the condition? SA is equal to SB is equal to SC. Any doubt in this value? Circumcenter is equidistant from the vertices. Okay. Let SA is equal to SB. Let us assume SA is equal to SB or consider SA is equal to SB. Okay. What is the value of S? SA is nothing but distance between S and A. That means SA square is equal to SB square. Distance is always positive quantity. SA square is equal to SB square. SA means what is the value of S? S means x, y. Here SA is equal to SB is equal to SC. These are equal. SA means distance between these 2 points. That means x minus 1 whole square plus y minus 3 whole square is equal to SB square. What is the value of SB square? X minus 0 whole square plus y plus 2 whole square. After expansion, it can be reduced into x square minus 2x plus 1 plus y square minus 6y plus y square plus 9 is equal to x square plus y square plus 4y plus 4. Here x square, y square cancelled. What is the next value? After simplification, it can be reduced into minus 2x minus 6y plus 10 is equal to 4y plus 4. Okay. Move these values to RHS. Move these values to RHS. Then it can be reduced into 4y plus 4 plus 2x plus 6y minus 10 is equal to 0. That means 2x plus 4y plus 6y means 10y. Next 4 minus 10 means minus 6 is equal to 0. What is the common term? 2 is the common term. X plus 5y minus 3 is equal to 0. It is equation number 1. Here SA is equal to SB is equal to SC. First we take SA is equal to SB. Next we take SB is equal to SC. SB is equal to SC. And SB is equal to SC. That means SB square is equal to SC square. What is the value of SB square? SB is nothing but distance between the points S and B. That means x minus 0 whole square means x square plus y plus 2 whole square is equal to SC square means x minus 3 whole square plus y plus 1 whole square. That implies, what is the result? X square plus y square plus 4y plus 4 is equal to x square minus 6x plus 9 plus y square plus 2y plus 1. Here x square y square are cancelled. Move these values to LHS side. 4y plus 4 plus 6x minus 2y, 9 plus 1 means 10. That implies minus 10 is equal to 0. Here 6x, 4y minus 2y means plus 2y. 4 minus 10 means minus 6 is equal to 0. Here what is the common term? 2 is the common term. That means it can be reduced into 3x plus y minus 3 is equal to 0. It is equation number 2. Here x plus 3y minus 3 is equal to 0 is the first equation, and 3x plus y minus 3 is equal to 0 is the second equation. By solving these two values, we get the value of xy. Xy is nothing but circumcenter. So solving 1 and 2. By solving 1 and 2, what are the conditions? By using cross multiplication method, 5 1 minus 3 1 3 5 1. By using cross multiplication method, find the circumcenter. By solving 1 and 2, here what is the value? X by minus 15 plus 3 is equal to y by minus 9 plus 3 is equal to 1 by 1 minus 15. Okay, AD minus BC, minus 15 plus 3, minus 9 plus 3. Here 1 minus 15. That implies x by minus 12 is equal to y by minus 6 is equal to 1 by minus 14. What is the value of x? X is equal to minus 12 by minus 14, y is equal to minus 6 by minus 14. That means x is equal to minus cancel, 6 by 7, y is equal to 3 by 7. Therefore, circumcenter S is equal to 6 by 7 comma 3 by 7. In this case, we find the circumcenter by using SA is equal to SB is equal to SC, or circumcenter is the point of concurrency of a perpendicular bisectors. That means we find the equation of the perpendicular bisector of BC. That means perpendicular to this line and passing through midpoint. By solving the two values also we get the circumcenter. Please note this value.